North Shore lives life well. A joyful life is made up of joyful moments gracefully strung together. Brené Brown. Saying yes was most definitely the biggest mistake he had ever made. Those 30 minutes of fun with his so-called friends will always come back to haunt him. He sat in complete darkness, his hands embedded into his face. Scattered around him were hundreds of pills, each more toxic than the next. He finally realized he was trapped, stuck inside a cave of never-ending pain. He lay in complete silence, craving for happiness. But deep down, he knew he could never go back, and life would never be the same. There was no way out, no escape from the monsters that laid beside him. The wind blew softly, giving off a comforting breeze. The sound of water flowing filled the air, and birds chirped softly in the distance. Swans swam in the sparkling river, and flowers bloomed fresh in the grass. There, swinging on a tree branch, was a girl, happily gazing at the horizon. She was singing a song about the beautiful life she was living. Singing had gotten her mind off of tough situations and gave her a feeling of joy. Across the river stood a boy and a girl working together to fly a kite. They watched as the kite glided through the air like a bird in the sky, giving off beautiful colors of red and orange. Working their way up the river was a man and his wife doing what they loved the most, kayaking. They had a passion for this activity. It gave them feel-good energy. This side of the world was where some people wished they could be, only if they had said no. It's your choice to live a life of misery or a life full of happiness and adventure. What do we mean by a good life? Can we control a good or bad life? Well, there are two fundamental parts, whether your life is good for you and whether the way you lead it is good. A good life is not hard to get, and many people fail to recognize how good their lives really are. Nevertheless, the best way to live a good life is to find those certain things that make us happy. Those feel-good moments are essential to a happy life. A feel-good moment can simply come from doing something you enjoy, playing a sport, singing, kayaking, reading, etc. It's up to you to find that happiness and make something of it. There are multiple paths in our lives, and we need to choose the paths that will help us, not hurt us. If you do drugs, you will go down the wrong path and only bad things will come from it. Find your happiness and stick with it. Happiness is a choice. You can choose to be happy. There's going to be obstacles in your life, but it's your choice whether you let those obstacles affect you or not. Doing what you love each day is where the happiness lives. It's only your job to find it. Thank you.